Today for language, we will be doing page 54, and then we will be taking that quiz that I told you about. Page 54 is a little bit what we learned recently about compound words, and then it's a little bit of review, because next Wednesday we will have a test. This Wednesday is quiz, next Wednesday is your language test. So we're going to start reviewing some of the things that we learned all the way back at the beginning of the year. Pencils should be down, eyes up here. All right, so we learned compound word is made up of two words joined together. So this first word is
Thunderstorm.
What are the two words?
Thunderstorm.
Thunder and storm. Next word.
Popcorn.
Two words.
Popcorn.
Pop and corn. Next word.
Toothpick. Toothpick.
Tooth and tick. And I do not want just one person answering. Everybody needs to be answering. Next word.
Bookcase.
Bookcase. Hey,
Book.
how about we say and through the in between?
Sounds good to me. Next word.
Peppermint.
Very good. And the last one.
Password. Pass and word.
All right, all of those are not only compound words, but all of those would be
Now.
compound nouns. Now we're going to talk about a different kind of compound noun. Okay, so we're going to look at these words. Because we know that a compound word is two words joined together, wouldn't Mrs. McLaughlin be a compound noun?
No. Yes.
Yes. Because Mrs. is a word and McLaughlin is a word. So therefore that is two words joined together to make one noun. Mrs. McLaughlin. I am one person, right? So I am the compound noun, Mrs. McLaughlin. Micah, stand up. Meet the compound noun, Micah Muller. Micah is his first name. Muller is his second name. That is a compound noun. Micah Muller, compound noun. So your name is a compound noun. Let's look at the next one. Bella Haynes. All right. Former student, cousin to Brennan. Okay. Bella is her first name. Haynes is her last name. Bella Haynes, compound noun. Next. Statue of Liberty. Three words, but it all means one thing. Do you know where the Statue of Liberty is?
New York
City.
All right, so that is one thing. So that is a compound noun.
Liberty Island.
What about this one?
Pensacola, Florida.
That is one noun, meaning a city and a state together, right? So that would be a compound noun. This is actually where I was born, where my parents still live. Paige has been to my parents' house.
For what?
Because her sister goes to school in Pensacola, Florida, college. And they stayed at my parents' house one time when they were down there. So Pensacola, Florida, that is where my parents live still to this day, where I was born. So that would be a compound noun. Westminster, Maryland, where the school is, that would be a compound noun. All right. All right, so let's look at your pages now and see what you're going to do with your pages. All right, the first thing it says, a compound noun is a compound word that names a person, place, or thing. Sometimes a compound noun may be made of more than one word, like West Virginia. That's one of the states we've been learning. That would be a compound noun. Mrs. Waters, that's the name of a person. Jump rope, that's a thing. Now that time, unlike these, where the words were squished together to form one word, even though it was made up of two words, notice jump rope, the words are separate, but it still means that thing that you use to jump rope, right? It's called a jump rope. Please stop doing that. I don't want to see you playing with your pencils and making them make noises as I'm trying to teach. Please pay attention. All right, and then we have Robert M. Davis. That is another compound noun meaning a person. That is his first name, middle initial, last name. That would be a compound noun. All right, we're going to circle all the nouns in the sentence. We're going to watch for compound nouns But it is saying just to circle all the nouns. It is not saying just to circle the compound nouns, is it? So what's the first? West Virginia, and that one would be a compound noun. So what are you gonna do to it? Circle it. It does not matter if it's compound or not, we are still circling it. So those of you that are daydreaming, stop daydreaming and get busy circling West Virginia. Right? Okay, by the way, you could do one circle around West Virginia because it is one word, West Virginia. It's a compound noun. I don't need West circled and Virginia circled. I need one circle around West Virginia because it is a compound noun. All right, what's the next one? State. State is a noun. We're not just finding the compound nouns, we're finding all the nouns. State is a noun. We've been learning our states. Maine is a state. New York is a state. Alabama is a state. You guys know those are states. Okay, so state is a noun. It is a place. It is not a particular place, it is just a place, so that would be common. What's the next one?
United States.
And is that one compound? Yes, because it's made up of two words. Circle both of them together though, because United States is one compound noun. United States. Is it really important? 'Cause
Well, it says watch for the compound nouns in the top right.
Yeah.
it does say that, but it doesn't tell you to do anything different for them. It just tells you, and I'm making you aware, this is compound noun, all right? So we are watching for them.
Okay.
But it didn't say to do anything different to them, did it?
No.
Watch for them, and we are watching for them, because I keep making you tell me if it is or not, right? All right, next sentence, read it with me. Mother's Day was first celebrated in West Virginia. What's that?
Mother's Day.
And would that be a compound noun?
Yes.
Because it's made up of two words. Mother's Day. Just circle one circle around it though. What's the next one?
Celebrated.
Is celebrated a person?
In
a place? Is it a thing? So celebrated is not a noun. What is it?
West Virginia.
And is it compound?
Yes.
Yes. So you just need one circle around the whole thing. Let's read the next sentence. West Virginia is sometimes called the Mountain State.
West Virginia.
West Virginia. All right, and then it has a nickname. What is it?
Mountain State.
Mountain State. So you're going to put one circle around Mountain State because, again, that's a compound noun. West Virginia and Mountain State. As its nickname, that would be a compound noun. Yes?
Would sometimes be an adjective?
Mountain by itself could sometimes be a noun.
No,
Right, but in
I'm
this
saying
case, yes.
sometimes.
But since it's its nickname, Mountain State,
I'm talking about the word sometimes.
sometimes. Are you asking if sometimes can be an adjective?
Yeah. Would it be described?
No.
It's a
Adverb.
verb?
Adverb. Adverb. Or adverb. At Harper's Ferry National Historical Park, visitors can watch a blacksmith.
Harper's Ferry National Black.
No. Jonathan, tell him.
Harper's Ferry National Historical Park.
That is all one big, huge compound word, because that is the name of the park. So you're gonna circle all of that. Harper's Ferry National Historical Park. That whole thing should be circled with one circle, because that is the name of the park.
Plus visitors.
The visitors would be what?
Now.
It's a noun. You can circle visitors, it is a noun, it's just a common noun.
Why not at?
What?
The word at.
The word what?
At. A-T.
Is that part of the name of the park? That would not be part of the name of the park, so we did not say that, did we? All right, what's the next one? Blacksmith. And that would be a compound noun. Yes, it is a person, but it's a compound noun because it's made up of black and smith. I believe we had that one on the board yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
Remember when we learned Power Beard, we learned that he was a
Silversmith.
All right, so a blacksmith works with a different type of metal.
I'm pretty sure it's iron.
Yeah, an iron worker, yes. All right, let's go on to the next one. We're not done. At Harper's Ferry National Historical Park, visitors can watch a blacksmith, take a tour, or hike to the top of a mountain. What's the next noun? It's not the next one, but
Tor.
mountain is. Tor. Tor is the next one.
Or is this
Tor and then mountain. And there's one more.
Height.
No. Height.
Top.
Top. Top. Top of the mountain.
That's describing.
Hike can be a noun. If you say, I went on a hike, or the hike was very long, then hike is a noun. But here they're actually talking about the action of hike. Hike to the top of the mountain. So then it's a verb. So you have to watch the sentence. Don't you dare do that again. All right. So you should have circled Tor, you should have circled top, and you should have circled mountain. All those are nouns. None of them are compound though. Last sentence in this section. Children can participate in a special program for students.
Children.
Children. Not a compound.
You're actually changing
Plural, and it's common. The only reason it's capitalized, is because it's the beginning of the sentence. Okay, so children is common, children is plural. It's plural noun, it's common noun. Next.
Program.
Program, very good, and that is just a common noun. One more.
Students.
Very good. All right, this next section is what I was talking about, where we're going to review. We're going to use proofreader marks to put in the commas, the periods, and sometimes question marks, because some of these sentences might be questions. All right, read sentence number 1 with me. The mountains of West Virginia have some beautiful sights. All right, so what do we need to put in?
Period.
Just a period at the end of that sentence. It's a declarative sentence.
Insert.
So insert a period at the end of that sentence. Do not forget your insert. Number 2, my birthday is September 13th.
Insert a period after September.
Yeah, September is abbreviated. I don't really like this because I don't like abbreviations in a sentence unless it's an abbreviated title of respect. I agree that you can abbreviate the date, but if you are ever writing the date in a sentence, I'm not going to let you abbreviate it. Alright? But they did, so you need to insert a period. You need to insert a period for that abbreviated. Some of you are not listening and you inserted a period after 13. We were not talking about after 13. We were talking about the fact that September is abbreviated. And if it's abbreviated, what do you need? A period. So insert a period for September. Then you also need to insert a period after 13 because it's the end of your sentence. Stop playing, please. Number 3, read that sentence with me.
No, I do not think we'll be attending the fair this year.
All right, so
After now. Insert comma.
what?
Insert comma after
Yes, you can't just say after no, you have to tell me what? A comma. Yes or no, at the beginning of a sentence, you need to insert a comma after the word no. And then, what at the end of the sentence?
Insert a period.
Yeah. Insert a period at the end of the sentence, because it's another declarative sentence. Jimmy and Daniel, read number sentence 4 with me now.
Jimmy and
Daniel will play baseball next Thursday and Saturday evenings.
After Jimmy.
After comma.
Okay, Adam, why do you think you need one after Jimmy? Are you talking to Jimmy? No, I am talking to Adam, and I don't need all of you blurting out. Adam, are we talking to Jimmy in this sentence? Yes or no? Answer me honestly. I know you know the answer to that. No. So do we put a comma? We only put commas when we are talking to someone and calling them by name. No, you did not think that.
I forgot.
Jimmy and Daniel will play baseball next Thursday and Saturday evening. So,
Insert a period after
yes, after Thursday because it is abbreviated.
Abbreviated.
Again, I would not allow you to abbreviate a day of the week in a sentence.
I said the end of the sentence.
Hey, I know you did, Adam, because you like to say the wrong thing. So please stop trying to say the wrong thing. Do you understand me? And what else do you need to put period after?
Saturday.
what?
Saturday.
No, you need to tell me the abbreviation.
Saturday.
No. Say abbreviation for
Saturday.
Stop calling it It is Saturday, but it's not just Saturday. It's the abbreviation for Saturday. That's what you need to be saying. Put a period. Insert a period after the abbreviation for Saturday. Some of you continually yelling out "sat" and some of you saying Saturday, but it is not truly Saturday. It's the abbreviation for Saturday. And then last of all, you need to insert a period at the end of the sentence. So, but again, I want to say, I would not let you put abbreviated days of the week in your sentence. I would make you write the whole word. When you're just writing a date, that's when you can abbreviate. All right, next, read that sentence with me. Could we please practice hitting balls, coach?
Before coach.
Yes, you need a comma before coach because you are talking to your coach. So insert a comma before coach. What do you need after coach?
Period.
No.
Insert question mark.
Yeah, because you're asking him a question. Could we please practice hitting balls? You're asking him.
I thought it was imperative.
No, not when you're asking.
No, because it said
Imperative is a command. That would be your coach saying, practice hitting balls. That's a command. Practice hitting balls. Not could we please? That's the question. All right, in the next section, this is something that we've done before, but we've never done it like this. This is reviewing declarative, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory sentences. And they have a D, and that's declarative. They have an E, that's exclamatory. They have an I, pay attention, that's interrogative. And then they have I am, and that is imperative. So we are going to circle the one for what kind of sentence that is, and you also need to insert the ending punctuation. So let's read sentence number 1. Austin, close the back door, please.
imperative.
Yes, that is a command. You're telling Austin to do something. So it's a command. Commanding Austin. So circle I am and insert a
Period.
Imperative sentences get a period, just like declarative. Number 2, read it with me.
Are you hungry?
Very
Interrogative.
good. So circle the I and you insert a
Question mark.
yes, a question mark. Please stop trying to be in such a hurry to beat everybody to answer that you answer wrong. You know that that's supposed to be a question mark. Please knew it was interrogative. Okay, look at number 3. Number 3 says, Mom made a pot of delicious soup and a loaf of homemade bread. Declarative. D for declarative and insert the period. Very good. At the end of the sentence. Number 4. When are the books you borrow? Where are the books you borrowed from the library? Interrogative. And insert question mark. Because that is a question. Interrogative is a question. All right, read number 5. Jesus is my very best friend.
Exclamatory.
Very good. Exclamatory. And insert exclamation mark, or you can call it exclamation point. Don't forget to insert it though. Next sentence. I can't wait until Grandpa and Grandma get here.
Exclamatory.
Very good. Another exclamatory, and you will insert exclamation mark again. Yes, or exclamation point. Last one. Look at these shiny pebbles I found at the lake.
Declarative.
Imperative. It's a command. Look at what I found. You're telling somebody to do something. It's a nice command, but it is still a command. Your imperative command telling somebody to do something. Look at what I found. And so you're going to insert a period. All right, the next thing we're going to do is take the quiz. So, as soon as you're finished doing that, ready for the quiz?